and welcome to Viking Preparedness. I'm Pastor Joe Fox. Not a lot. There's a lot of you who have only recently, woken up to the fact that all is not right in the universe, in the world, and things may fall apart due to a variety of reasons. And you are in, dare I say, something of a panic. And I have gotten the question, the comment, the email many times in the last month or so. I'm brand new to this. What do I need to do right now to get ready? Pastor Joe is here to help. Now, another comment I get frequently on YouTube is that I take too long to get to the point. Just tell us what you want to tell us and get off. I usually make fun of those people. I usually give them some kind of snarky comment back. But in the interest of self-improvement, I'm going to tell you the 5 things latecomers to preparedness need to do right now, as soon as you can, to get ready for what's coming. I'm going to go right through these fast. So do you have a pen and paper? If you don't, go ahead and pause this video, go get a pen and paper, and I'll give you the list, the 5 things you need to do, you latecomers, to get ready to endure, survive, and thrive what's coming. Pause. All right, we're back. All right, you ready? I got a list of 5 things you need to do. First thing, go buy 4 cases of bottled water per member of your household and squirrel them away somewhere. Put them under the bed, put them down in the basement, out in the garage, whatever. It'll store just fine. Keep it out of the sunlight. 4 cases of bottled water per person. The next thing I want you to do is go buy 3 cases, the flats, in the grocery store of something like Progresso soup. 3 cases per person, the big ones. They make manwich meals and things like that. That'll work too, but I'm talking a big soup because you can take that soup and put it on rice or whatever and extend it and make it go further, or you can eat it. If you have to, you can eat it right out of the can. So get 4 cases of water, 3 cases of soup per person in your household. Put that away. That's 2. Number 3, you need a robust first aid kit. What's a robust first aid kit? Think something like a large toolbox full of first aid supplies. I recommend part of those supplies be a bare IFAK in case, yah forbid, you get shot or someone you care about gets shot. But you need a robust first aid kit. That's number 3. Number 4, you need a 12-gauge shotgun and 100 rounds of some kind of buckshot per household. Go get it. I know they're getting hard to get. I know ammo's hard to get. You told me, what do I need to do? I'm telling you, bad times are coming. You may have to protect you and yours. That's the easiest thing to do. And the 5th thing you need 3 of the giant packs of toilet paper per person in your household. Put them aside. Do those 5 things: water, soup, first aid, shotgun, toilet paper, and you will be prepared for what's coming. Feel better? You feel good? All right, I've got my list. I'm ready to go shopping, and I'll be ready for the apocalypse. That's bunk. Everything I just said, the way I packaged it, it's bunk. There is no simple way, no little list that you can check to go get ready for what's coming. Whether it's martial law, civil war, real COVID coming down, real war with other people, aliens, asteroids, who knows? I deal in concepts here more than anything. And you need new people. You need to grasp the concepts. And the number one concept we all need to grasp is that we could all be on our own completely for everything. Most people cannot even contemplate that unthinkable thing. Their brain won't go there. You may have to be responsible for yourself. You may have to be self-reliant. There may be nothing available in any stores. Stores may not be open. You may not be allowed to travel. It could be enforced by police and drones. You may have no gasoline to purchase. There may be nothing to purchase. The economy could collapse. You could have nobody come help you. God forbid, if you cut yourself with a chainsaw. Nobody's coming. Ambulance ain't coming. Hospital's closed. No one's coming to protect you when the criminals decide it's time to go on a rampage. No one is going to feed you. MREs, daily humanitarian rations, are not going to fall from helicopters into your front yard. You need to be prepared to be totally on your own. Which is why I tell people over and over and over, come out of her, my people, move to a rural area and make friends. Now, you could do that. You could. Too many of you people are just playing games, and I can't do it. You can. It's just you're choosing not to. It's still a free country. You can do it. You just think that the issues you have outweigh your ability to do it. So I'm going to leave that over here, but that's the best thing. So, what can you do? Stock as much food as you can. That will last a long time. Real food that will give you calories so that you can work physically. Start getting in shape right now. Today. Go for a jog. If you can't jog, go for a walk. Do push-ups. If you can't do push-ups, do them against a wall. Start today to get in shape. You can't be in good enough shape. It's another theme I hit because I know it's important. Think about what you're going to do when, for whatever reason, your utilities no longer work. Water does not flow from your pipes. Toilets do not flush. Electricity does not flow. There's no more propane coming to fill your tank. There's no gas coming through the gas line if that's what you have. There's no more oil coming if some of you are on oil. Anybody still heat their home with coal? Winter's coming. How are you going to stay warm all on your own? Do you start seeing how complicated this is? I mean, I could write a book on this. I did. Survivalist Family. Prepared Americans for a Strong America. Available online everywhere. I'll get a comment. What's the name of that book again? What's that function where you rewind the video? I know that was mean, but it's true. Yeah, you need to be prepared to be on your own. And you need to be prepared, not like a prepper. This is how I draw distinctions. It's my definition. I think preppers prep for emergencies. Survivalists are prepared for long term. Not for some emergency that's going away. It may not go away. It may just start compounding upon itself, the problems. It could. Could also be a nothing burger. But that's not what you're asking. You're asking me, those of you who have asked, what do I need to do now to get ready? You need to be as self-sufficient as possible. You need stuff, you need skills, you need physical ability. All of those things. Even the stuff to a degree, but not so much. Takes time. Unfortunately, I don't think you have a lot of it. So you got to do the best you can with what you have where you're at. You have to make hay while the sun shines. I'm looking at a hornet again. I hate those things. I need to just carry a can of hornet spray. Oh, look at the hornet. Those things I went over in the list, you need to think about those things. Where are you going to get drinking and wash water? Water. How are you going to sort water? Very quickly, I suggest you catch rain, purify water. My very first video talks about it. You should go watch it on YouTube. What did I say next? Cans of soup. You need food. You need a lot of food. You're not... Buy food you can eat, that you normally eat. Keep it cool, dark, dry, and bug-free. And get as much of it as you can. Get as much of it as you can. If you buy food you normally eat and you store it properly, you won't waste your money. Even if nothing happens, you just won't have a grocery bill for the next however long you bought food for. But what happens when your food runs out? What happens when you eat that last can of Progresso soup? What then? Better have a plan for that. Better have food sources. I know you can eat dandelions. Have you tried eating dandelions for 2 weeks only? Well, you can also eat acorns. Have you tried eating this wild forager diet for 2 weeks? Guys, you need gardens. You need to be able to continue to produce more food. If you live somewhere where you can fish, you need to be good at fishing. Fishing's good. Hunting will go away quickly. So I told you to get water. You need to have that sorted. I told you to have food. First aid. The time to read a first aid book on how to stop a bleeding gash coming out of your leg is not when that's happening. It's now. You should be practicing first aid. It's a whole family event. Family home evening. First aid. Make it as advanced as you can for your people and get the stuff. Learn about home nursing. Instead of watching a video of little kittens rolling around on the ground, oh, they're so cute, or Dances with the Stars or something, start reading books on how to nurse. COVID. What do you do with someone who's delirious with fever, throwing up, and having diarrhea, and no doctor's coming? How do you deal with that? There are tried and true ways. You should probably know them. The information is there. So yeah, first aid kit, you need to be your own doctor. Getting books on to that effect would be helpful too. 12 gauge. I looked up, I thought about buying a flat top upper for an AR yesterday. I don't need it. But I have an older A2. And I thought I could convert it, put a shorter barrel on it, something of a patrol rifle, if you will. And so I went to Palmetto Arms because they sell them a dime a dozen, man. I've bought them there before. Yeah, you can forget that idea. But you do need a firearm, you do need ammo, and you do need a training in how to use it. The time for all of that is almost gone. It's almost gone. You can still get firearms, you're just going to pay twice what they're really worth. That's the price you pay for messing around. But you need to pay it. You need to have a means to protect yourself. Because everybody else is going to have a gun. So there's that. Did I say you need training? You need to pay somebody to train you how to use this weapon in a combative encounter. Not go pew, 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 pew on the range. You need to learn to fight with it. It's going to cost you money. Toilet paper. Whatever. But you do need a means to sanitarily to properly dispose of human waste if your toilet's not working. Composting toilets, outhouses. Those two things come to mind. Wow, there's a lot of hornets up there. Read about it. There are proper ways to do it. There are really improper ways to do it, and you'll get everybody sick. Cholera is not fun. So start thinking about these things, gang. If you're doing anything, Johnny and Jill Latecomer, but spending all your free time getting ready to be, here's the concept, self-reliant. If you're doing anything else but that, you're wasting time. And quite frankly, and there's probably not many Vikings. I may actually make this a YouTube video, because there's a lot more unprepared people on YouTube. But if there's anybody that's just waking up and is older than 22, where have you been? Wake up. It's about to get real. All right. Hey, I do wish you the best. Think big concept. It's all you, baby. I'll see you out there.